What's your level of excitement just to get going with this spring?
Oh, I'm really excited for this spring. I'm an upperclassman now, so I'm going into more of a leadership role for the team. And I'm really excited to see how the freshmen do this season too.
Has Coach talked to you about what specifically she wants from you as an upperclassman in terms of leadership and kind of the tone to help set culturally among the team?
Just my work ethic and my hustle and hard work at practice as well as in the game. Maybe with hitting and being someone for them to look up to.
How weird have the last couple months been, just seeing so many close friends and teammates move on?
Oh, it's been really tough, but they're happy now, we're happy, and everybody's moving on for their season this year.
Have you gotten to meet some, obviously you guys have some new pitchers coming in. Has the morale already kind of been, or camaraderie been built with some of those?
Yeah, it has, and also we're doing a trip this weekend to get closer, build that camaraderie that you're talking about, so that'll be nice.
There's so much rumors around this town about why people left. Without getting specific, do you think it was basically pretty much the same reasons for all of them, or do you think everyone had a different reason for leaving, and why did you stay?
I think everybody had a different reason for leaving, but I stayed because I really believe in Oregon, and I love Oregon with all my heart, and I love the fans, and that's the reason I stayed.
You mentioned the youth on the infield. Just what's your impression of the skill set that some of these newcomers are bringing, and do you feel like you can hit the ground running in practice based on fall ball and everything else, or do you have a lot to work out in the next few weeks before games get going?
I think we have a little bit to work out more communication-wise, but I think they're doing really well. They're working really hard and staying positive and enjoying their freshman year.
Ordinarily the crew chief would be the shortstop, but you're the elder statesman with possibly 4 freshmen across the infield around from you. So how do you try to handle that where you're stationary, you have to catch wherever they're throwing at you?
Yeah, but I guess I could just help them, be like, oh, throw it this way to me, but most of the time it's on them because they're in more of the positions I just catch for them.
Have you worked at any other positions besides first base?
No, I haven't.
Does the team still have the same expectations as always?
Yes, there's always the same expectations to go to the end.
What are your impressions of Coach Lombardi, and how does she compare to Coach White, or is that fair to compare?
I wouldn't like to answer that.
What do you think is going to be the offensive identity of this team?
I think we're really going to be built on speed and stealing bases and working with the short game.
Well, not comparing them. What are your impressions of Coach Lombardi then? What you would want? How has she been?
She's a very strong lady. She is very communicative and really wants us to do well in school, and wants us to work hard at practice every day.
Yeah, I imagine you're probably going to move up from the 9 hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. How high in the order do you think you will hit, and where do you think you're most comfortable hitting?
Well, she had told me I'll probably be in the top 5 of the lineup, so.
How much of a change is that for you? It's a lot more bats, obviously.
It won't be that much of a change for me.